Promote your brand here at Viral Hip Hop News. Hit me, Sam Ant, at dlsmediainc1@gmail.com, dlsmediainc1@gmail.com. Let's go. What up, y'all? It's your man, Sam Ant, here at Viral Hip Hop News. Go ahead and hit that like button. Smash that notification bell. And if you're not subscribed to Viral Hip Hop News, ladies and gentlemen, what are you waiting for? Subscribe right now to the brand. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. And let's get to work. All right, this is one of the more disappointing news stories of the weekend because I was very excited about one Ed Reed going to Bethune-Cookman and doing his thing down in a very historic and prestigious HBCU. We seen the impact that Deion made down in Jackson State. Deion had just moved on to Colorado. You see Eddie George down, I believe he's in Tennessee doing his thing. You've seen athletes, in particular black athletes, coming out and doing their thing and servicing HBCUs, even though, and I forgot who brought up this point, but it was a very interesting point, they didn't go to HBCUs themselves. They went to other universities, bigger universities, seeing a different way things are done, in particular in the collegiate ranks, right? So when Ed Reed got to Bethune-Cookman and he started work and he's seen the conditions of the campus, he's seen the conditions of the field, and we've seen him voicing his displeasure a little bit. He wasn't happy. You can understand why, and you can understand how it was a little bit of a culture shock to him. All that being said, he was not giving up on them kids. He was ready to go do his thing, service the community and service the people. That would be until today, when we got the shocking news that Ed Reed said he couldn't make things work at Bethune-Cookman. Now, Bethune-Cookman University has been working with his legal team to craft contract terms with the language and resources they knew were needed to build a successful football program. Quote, Ed Reed, "is my desire to not only coach football, but to be an agent of change that most people just talk about being. However, after weeks of negotiations, I've been informed that the university won't be ratifying my contract and won't make good on the agreement we had in principle, which has provisions and resources best needed to support the student athletes." Now, as you can see there, he's talking to his students right there, and they're obviously visibly upset. You hear a lot of emotion in his voice. You hear a lot of emotions in the room. He is not happy. We got on Deion Sanders. A lot of us got on Deion Sanders ad nauseum for leaving the university, but maybe not getting the full spectrum of what was going on. I'm going to play the clip in full of what Ed Reed said to his students, as well as what was recorded on IG. You even catch at the back end him speaking to Deion Sanders himself. And I want you guys to kind of give your understanding or your perspective on this yourself. I look at it very, very differently now. I want to hear your thoughts. But without further ado, let's hear in full what Ed Reed had to say.
What we started doing, young man? Motherfuckers! Yeah, I curse. And y'all done heard curse words before. And they got parents in here. And no, I don't want to leave. And like I told you, I want all these recruits. But they got some corrupt people in this world, some evil people that don't care about kids like I do. So I want y'all to hear the truth from me. I ain't withdrawing my name. I got the receipts. They got all kinds of stuff going on around here. Hoarding these buildings with nothing but trash in them. You understand me? And Deion was right. And I know I'm right. And they got some people in here who be snitching to their ass. And I work amongst Judas as Jesus walked with him. And I ain't have a problem with it. Because even Jesus prevailed.
Sir.
And what God got for you, no man can take.
Sir.
Talked to him and I took him over there and he met him. What do you want me to do? Just like I want y'all to keep going. Regardless of what happens today. Young men, that's what I've been telling y'all. Right?
Yes, sir.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Pick up trash tomorrow because that's what we would do, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We was gonna do it anyway, right?
Yes, sir.
Jaden, where you at? What you said, Jaden, last Sunday? I'm not withdrawing my name as Reggie Thea's ass want me to do. He the one, and whoever else with him. He can't be an AD and a head coach. It's impossible. I worked at the University of Miami for 3 years and I saw it.
Talk to me.
And I know.
Yeah, we in there live right
You
now.
understand? Hang up the phone, roll.
We in there live right now.
Roll.
Yeah, it's prime.
You okay, dog?
Yeah.
Y'all understand what I'm saying? It's bigger than football.
Protection.
Teaching these young men about life. They ain't seen the play yet. We don't even have a practice field. Less than a week we've cleared this land y'all see over here. Less than a week. Because a man came from Baltimore who saw me come into his neighborhood when I was a rookie, talked to his neighborhood, his mom strung out on drugs, his daddy not in his life, and I talked to them and he said, I'm here for you. What do you need? I don't want to hear about all the bull. And I talked to him and I took him over there and he met him. He walked out there, my new best friend. He said, man, you don't even know me. His whole demeanor changed when he got back to me. He said, hey, you were right. I said, yeah, we cut that little piece of grass and them snakes showed. And I ain't talking about the rattlers. Bigger than football, mom and dad. We still have kids showing up today for the recruit weekend. We got kids showing up tomorrow. They told me to cancel it and y'all was getting off the plane. Where they do that at? I'm not withdrawing my name. Sis, read the quote. Read the email, sis. Read the email, sis.
Bethune-Cookman University has announced that Ed Reed has withdrawn his name from consideration to become the next head football coach at the university. That was just one of the drafts, not the...
It's not happening. I ain't withdraw my name. Y'all saw me last night. Did I sound like I was leaving? Did I sound like this was a problem, like y'all, like I was getting fired or something? Like y'all got me in here lying to these people, man. And I wasn't lying. I was just telling y'all what was real. I got a 14-year-old son who I had to call this morning. He in Atlanta. He had a game, a banquet. I just missed it. I'm sacrificing my own money for these young men. Just last night to have a good time. And I'm still looking after them. Dante, where you at? Dante Drew, where you at? You lost your wallet, huh? Guess who got it? Your coach. I found it. Ain't that something? Get a young man his wallet and his money and everything in it. Glad you used the protection, too.
Read.
I just sat, stood, grew up in the eye of the hurricane for a long time. If you know anything about a hurricane, right in the eye is calm. Even in this moment, I'm good. But I hurt for these young men. That's what I hurt for. That's what the tears are for. Because I know what we've been working on. So much more than football. I ain't camped for 20 years. I've been doing this, working with kids. CT done it together, and his kid is being recruited now. I had to tell y'all all together, they don't want me here. It's not me. And that's just the truth. It's not me. I would not do that. How would I withdraw my name when I sat with Jordan Johnson? Jeremy Greaves' dad and parents looked him in the eye just as I did with y'all last night. Why would I do that? Y'all heard the lie. They lying. They ain't right. They not right. Say me, it ain't right. I spoke the truth. Just because you hear some curse words? Just because you hear curse words? When the Ku Klux Klan came in 1904 and stood right outside, and Dr. McClain stood just like this by herself. Come with it. And you worrying about curse words when they got people who are out here trying to kill these young men? No, it ain't me. I knew I wasn't wrong. I ain't care what nobody said. Still don't. I had the best of friends calling me, bro, you can't do that. Man, get off my phone. You with them. You playing the game. I don't play no game. I ain't got no time to play no games, politics. I never did. They didn't do their research. They thought they was getting, lack of better words, a dumb jock. I'm not. That's who y'all had raising y'all kid here. But good, man. Not perfect. We all make mistakes. And I apologize for mine. And I told them that they have to be professional. It's a teaching moment, as we use it as, right, Jaden? I had individual meetings with these young men, and we started by playing chess. Not checkers. But I said, all of y'all got one move. Y'all got to learn to work together. It's chess, young man. They not even playing checkers. They don't care. They don't care. What's up, big bro?
Hey, I love you, man. You know that, right?
Yep.
We talked about this. We talked about this. We know the structure. We know the order. We know how it was going to play out. And you've been there fighting. I know what you're feeling. I know what you're going through. You got to understand, Ed, God has a time and a place for you, my brother. And I know your heart. I know everything that's going on inside of you. You know, I know you like a book. And I know how you feel about them kids, and I know you do not want to leave those kids. So I'm praying for you right now, man, because this is going to be the toughest thing you ever had to do in your life. Sometimes, Ed, you got to walk away, my brother. I know it's tough. I know you don't want to hear it. But sometimes in life, we got to walk away.
You already know, big bro. I appreciate
You didn't let nobody down, Ed. You didn't let them kids down. You did what you was called to do, and you tried your best.
Thank you, big brother.
I love you, man. I'm here. I will be on the next flight if you need me. You know that.
Nah, you good. You handle your business. You know that. I'll give you a call.
Please. Hey, you know what God wants from you, man, and be that. Don't let them provoke you, my brother. I love you, man.
Bro.
All right.
Coach Prime, everybody.
I really do appreciate y'all time, taking the time to come, hearing me out.